x to the power of 2 minus 9 divided by 2 times x plus 1 greater or equal to 0. What's the value of x? First, we must determine the sign of the numerator and denominator of the fraction separately. Then we can determine the sign of the total fraction. The root of the numerator of the fraction are 3 and negative 3. In these two numbers, the value of the fraction is 0. And the only root of the denominator of the fraction is equal to negative 1 over 2. In the table for determining the sign of the fraction, we write the roots of the numerator and the roots of the denominator to determine the sign of the fraction. We write the numerator and denominator of the fraction and the whole fraction on the left side of the signs table. The sign of x to the power of 2 minus 9 between 3 and negative 3 is negative. As you can see in the graph of this expression between 3 and negative 3, the sign of this expression is negative. And the sign of this expression is positive in x's greater than 3 and x's smaller than negative 3. The sign of 2 times x plus 1 for x's greater than negative 1 divided by 2 is positive, and for x's smaller than negative 1 divided by 2 is negative. Therefore, the sign of the whole fraction is negative in x's smaller than negative 3. The sign of the whole fraction in the x's between negative 3 and negative 1 divided by 2 is positive. Because the denominator of the fraction in x minus 1 divided by 2 is 0, so the whole fraction isn't defined. The sign of the fraction in x between 3 and negative 1 over 2 is negative, and in x is greater than 3 is positive. So our inequation answer is x where the whole fraction has a positive sign. Therefore, the answer to our problem is in x's between negative 3 and negative 1 over 2, along with the set of 3 to positive infinity.